Hi folks, hope you're doing good today. Now I've got some nice death metal for you today, some heavy stuff, some modern stuff, some thrashy stuff, some melodic stuff, some very nice stuff is all you need to know. This first band we've got, a Canadian band, they're called ATRÆ BILIS, is how I think you say the name. This track is called Phantom Veins Trumpet, which is a cool name. Let's check it out. Nice drum sound, pretty raw. Grinding guitar tones. Dope. I like the drummer's style, very relaxed. Really grindy guitar tone. Sounds dope. And the bass. Drummers all wrists, look. It's a cool style. Dope. Nice heavy vocal, all guttural. Yeah, that's a dope guitar tone. And the bass. These guys have got some nice rippage in them, some nice mix-ups, the drumming's going off. Bassist is killing it. Modern sound. Quite a distinctive guitar tone as well. This isn't a very typical guitar tone. Tight, grindy. Hear all the strings nicely. Sick. Great sound. Some interesting effects on the lead guitar as well. So these guys have got quite a unique sound to them overall. Nice and wide, you can see that on the spectrum. Nice fat low end like you'd expect, but it's also got quite a lot of mids to it because of the guitar tone. Because of that grind in the guitar tone, that's all mids. It sounded sick. Very, very nice band that was. Lots going on in the music. Drumming was absolutely dope, and the drums sounded nice because they weren't overproduced like they can be in some death metal. They were still nice and raw, and the cymbals cut through the mix in a very nice way, and the drummer was just sick, and with his kind of wristy kind of style, just looks sick as well. Nice vocal. More kind of classic death metal vocal in terms of the tone and, it being gutturals and things like that. But it's just a good sound. Very nice. Enjoyed that band a lot. Well, let's keep the energy going. We've had this band on the channel before, Killborn. They've got another track for us called Sweet Mary. We enjoyed these guys very much last time, so let's check it out. These guys, I think, bring in a bit more of a melodic edge to their music. They also got some great album art. Have some sick drumming today. Yeah. You know I love this spoken word stuff. Again, we've got a nice wide mix, good low end to it. You can hear the bass nicely. Drums sound dope. There's a bit of a blackened edge to these guys as well. Just in the tone, in the riffage. Bringing in those kind of arpeggio riffs, ringing out, sounds dope. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are nice in that they've got those tight riffs, that kind of dun stuff, and then they wash it out with these more drawn out arpeggio type stuff. Sounds great. Yeah, nice mixer. Good vocal again. Powerful vocal, gravelly. And these guys sound modern again as well, I'd say. Bringing in this kind of riffage into death. It's more progressive, it's more melodic, it's more new school. Here comes Trevor. Yeah, they're doing a lot of stuff kind of on the higher strings, higher up the fretboard. Excuse me. It's not all just chugging and kind of on the first 3 frets and all of that. Cool. Great drumming. Still got a good bit of chug in them though. It's a nice mix-up between the two. Pumping drums. The drums sat nicely in the mix. The kick isn't too loud. The snare's just the right volume. They got good washy cymbals. So yeah, great mix all round. Guitars were just nice, chunky. Got pretty good mids in them. It was the bass really giving most of the low end to this track. The guitar tone's fairly kind of midi to low mids on that one. Very, very cool. Great energy. Nice mix up between, as I say, the kind of more pumping, chugging stuff, and then that kind of washed out, open chord, twiddly widdly, more progressive, more melodic side to them as well. Very nice mix-up. Enjoyed that a lot. Now this band is called Bleed the Victim. Now, I looked on their Facebook. They don't actually class themselves as death metal on their Facebook page. They call themselves thrash metal and all this other stuff, but it sounded pretty deathy to me when I checked it out. So they're in with the death guys today, whether they like it or not. This track is called The Perception of Pain and Knowledge, which is a cool name. So let's check them out and see what we think. nice raw drum sound. Had some great raw drums today, not been overproduced. Good washy cymbals. Again, a nice grindy guitar tone. And a nice more melodic progressive side to it as well. A bit black as well, I would say, in the tone and the vocal. But yeah, this sounds pretty deathy to me. Had some great drumming today. Yeah, there's definitely a melodic side to these guys. Again, bringing it in with this kind of half chuggy, half drawn out arpeggio stuff. Like our Killborn friends. Very, very nice. It's a nice mix. Yeah, there's definitely a blackened edge to the vocal. Very gravelly. It's that kind of back of the throat, higher in the throat type stuff, rather than being guttural. And these guys have got a nice guitar tone where it's got a good fat chug to it, but it still rings out on the higher strings, so you can do that open string, arpeggio ringing out stuff, and each string will still ring through and not just sound like a big mess. Cool riffage. There is a kind of definitely an old school thrashy side to this band as well. They do mix up a few edges. Guitar tone and the general tone of the music as well. A bit more classic. Nice. You can hear the bass nicely in the mix. It's driving the low end of the music. So again, this guitar tone isn't super bassy. It's not a big low-endy guitar tone. It's quite thrashy. Quite a lot of mids to it. Again, these guys have moved the energy about a lot. Loads of mix-ups. Drummer's killing it. And he looks quite relaxed with his style. That's when you know they're a good drummer, when they're doing crazy technical stuff, but they're just kind of, well, whatever. That's when they're really good. Just feeling it. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Lost the volume there. What he's doing with the drums there is really nice. It's quite musical. It's going along with the guitars. It's accenting the guitar riffs. Very, very nice. A lot of wash there to that guitar tone. Well, I've sorted you out with some nice death metal today. I don't care if these last guys don't call themselves death, because they've definitely got some death in there, whether they like it or not. But they got a lot more to them as well. Some blackened edges, definitely some thrashy edges, and the guitar tone's quite thrashy and all of that. And it's got more of an old school kind of tone to the whole piece of music and the way it's mixed and recorded. But the vocal, as I say, was quite blackened and deathy. It was like black and deathy kind of vocal that you'd expect to hear in that music. So yeah, and a nice mix-up again with like Killborn with the chugginess, but also bringing in that open arpeggio kind of higher up on the fretboard, high on the higher strings, so it brings a different sound to the mix than just jun 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 low end stuff. Very, very cool. That's a nice mix that we've had today of bands, I would say. All kind of death and within the similar genre, but bringing in different elements and different styles and edges to make it just, a bit different for each one. So we haven't just got 3 death bands that just sound like classic death. Oh, this band sounds like that band, sounds like that band. No. These guys have all got their own edge to them as well, but they do share a few bits and bobs. Very, very nice. It's punk day again tomorrow, end of the week already. Got some nice punk for you. So if you're not into the deathy stuff today, hopefully a bit of punk will suit you tomorrow. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.